Hey guys, welcome to another video of Spaceflight Simulator. This is part 9. So in the last episode, didn't really do too much, just put a second satellite around the moon. Well, the second and final satellite. So that's good to go. This episode, going to be sending a tremor to the asteroid. And I just wanted to get another video before work, because I got to work here in the next hour and a half, 2 hours. So yeah, I want to get some of that squeezed on in. So basically, before I actually start the video, I want to show you guys something. Oh yeah, I was just kind of zoomed out. But as you can see, we actually have this encounter right here with one of our rocket parts. And I actually want to see if it gets slingshotted out. So basically, let's see what happens. Oh wow, we're getting like extremely close to the asteroid though too. That's funny. Alright, let's go ahead and time warp that. I just want to see like... I want to see if it like gets whipped out like the other direction. That acts as a good slingshot. Nice! Now this is also going to be out of the sphere of influence of Earth, and yeah. Just time warp that on out. Nice. Coolio. Now we don't have to worry about those ever. Well, they might come back on in, but I don't think they'll hit anything. Alright, so basically, now that we got that... yeah, I'm just going to be sending a tremor to the asteroid. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, that's my shuttle. That's not going to be till a little bit later. Okay, where in the heck are we at right now? Okay, this right here should be more than enough to get to the asteroid. Crap. Okay, well actually this lander should be fine, except for it's just going to be a tremor, so instead of that and all that crap, it's just going to be that. Alright. We'll go ahead and just... crap. I want to see, like, I want to make, like, the same tremors that I've been putting on everything. So, yeah, let me go ahead and exit real quick. Sorry, guys, I freaking thought I would have everything. Well, this is going to be a little bit of a longer video than I guess it's taking me this long. Okay, so basically the solar panel just goes on that. Okay, good to know. So, no, not another one of those. No, sir. Gosh, it's so hot in my room. Oh, I could already imagine how hot it's going to be when I go to work today. Ugh. Alright, anyways, enough of that crap. We're going to the asteroid. Nah, ain't coming back. Alrighty. Like, literally, like, I have to... Basically, my whole setup is that I'm in my room with my door shut because, like, you know, outside noise... Well, not really outside, but, like, noises outside of my room and everything. I don't want that to be all heard and everything. But also, I have my fan off as well because I usually always have my fan in my room running. But, yeah. And that's off right now. Also, usually I have my TV on, but that's off though as well. So, yeah, everything's off. Alright, just lifting off, going to the asteroid, as I once said. Or more than once, I'm pretty sure now. Let's keep pitching on over, and we're getting ready to throttle down here pretty soon. Don't want to burn up in the atmosphere, that wouldn't be nice. It really wouldn't be nice. Bring that down there. Yeah, you know, that's fine. Alright. That's my grandma talking. She's also not very happy with this heat though either. Which, I mean, who could honestly be? I mean, y'all have been wanting the summer, so I mean, here it is. Like I said, I never once complained in the winter. Well, I said this last video. I never once complained when it was 20 degrees out. I loved it when it was cold. I could literally get by with just a hoodie on. I wouldn't need... A lot of people would be out there in winter coats. In 20-degree weather, all I need is like a hoodie and I'm good to go. Because I'm naturally more adapted to the cold. I don't know why. I just like the cold more. Alrighty. As expected, that stage did its job. Go ahead and also get that going. But yeah, as I said, I love the cold a whole hell of a lot more than this hellish heat that we have going on. It's just crazy. Alright. Go into orbit. And also jettison that fairing. Now that'll fall back to Earth while this gets to orbit. Because we don't want this falling back to Earth. That wouldn't be good. But yeah, I really hope that the series gets big. Because, I mean, like, I've done some, like, planning and stuff and, like, a little bit of math. And the episodes I'm going to have, assuming that I average around 35 episodes a month, along with the 30 that I'm probably going to have by the end of this month, I'm going to have around 500 episodes by the end of, like, next year. And that's how long I plan on the series going. 500 episodes. The 500th episode is going to be the grand finale. Oh, duh. No crap. But, yeah, it's going to be something. And I really hope that something's going to be really good and it doesn't end in a horrible failure. Well, if it does, we could always just send another mission. Send more people to die, I guess. Because it's going to be with Jupiter. That's all I'm going to tell you. Even though I kind of already said it like the beginning of the series, but... You know, yeah. I don't... In case you guys didn't see that, you could go check it out. But I mean, it could be a little bit different of what I'm also going to be doing. Alrighty. Orbit. Now we're going to be going to this bad boy right here. Now, also for next episode, looking at the plans, I'm going to be sending a satellite to the asteroid. So just satellite's going to be going there, and that's about all for that. So, I mean, nothing really exciting for that either. This video is actually somewhat exciting because we're actually going to the asteroid, and we're not just, like, sending something into orbit around, like, the moon or whatever. Oh, crap, you done moved on me, you mother trucker. Well, I think it did anyways. It may just be going crazy because this heat. You know, I'm just going to start blaming everything on the heat. Any mistake that I make in this series, it's all going to be on the heat. Well, it's not going to be this hot for very much longer because August is almost already like halfway through August. So, I mean, that's good. Yeah, like, I'm like sweating bullets right now in here in my room. Like, the thing is, anywhere over 80 degrees, I'm sweating bullets. Like, I can't do the heat. Yeah, like, I just don't want to rant too much about it, because I know a lot of you guys get sick of hearing rants from, like, anybody. I know a lot of people don't like to hear rants. I'm one of the very few people that love to hear people's rants. I love to go on Reddit. I literally go on the rant subreddit on Reddit just to hear people's rants, because I love it so much. I don't see the problem with ranting, I really don't. But since people don't like it, I guess so be. Throw down. I would go a little bit more on that. No, we're not going to the moon. And since this is actually very sensitive, I need to be really careful here. So basically, we're going to go ahead and warp on out quite a ways. We're going to go ahead and burn a little bit more. Aw, dadgummit. Okay, okay, we're going to warp a little bit more just so, like, it's less sensitive whenever we burn. Honestly, I should invest in some RCS on here. Well, invest some thought into it, at least. Alright. That's what we got going on. We're going to warp a little bit more because we don't want to mess that up. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, but instead, we're actually going to get into orbit of this asteroid, instead of, like, just, you know, smacking right into it like we did on the first mission. Because we already have that achievement. And right there. I think, honestly, in orbit, probably about maybe 200 wouldn't be the worst. I can't even talk. Okay, let's see how fast we're moving. Oh, okay, not too bad. However, we are going to get turned around because we're just going to end up flying right past it if we don't. So basically, honestly, what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to fly this, I kind of want to crash this on into it. So basically what I'm going to do though now is that I'm going to activate this. Then I'm going to start burning out the other way while slowing down. Just so I don't crash into it, but then that does. Actually, get about right there. Make sure that that actually gets destroyed. Hopefully it doesn't just go into like pieces. Okay, cool, it did get destroyed. Oh gosh, the thrust to weight on this just, okay, well, there's the asteroid. At this point, just trying to get on into orbit. Yeah, I know that the orbital velocity is really low. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. There we go, there we go. I'll go ahead and slow on down. Because now we're trying to land on this. Is this a good landing spot? That's a good question. I'm kind of tilting my phone as well. Honestly, I kind of want to land like in that like little crevice right there. So that's probably gonna be ends up I can't talk. It's probably gonna end up what ends up happening here. All right. They probably won't even let me warp though either. Okay, it actually will. Nice. Why is it such a random number? 253. Why not like 250? Right, well, we're dropping. Slowly but surely, we're dropping. Also, I don't think it'd be a bad idea to put these legs on out either. There we go. We're getting ready to land. Go ahead. Time warp a little bit. Honestly, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of force myself to go down a little bit faster than this, because this is a little bit crazy. Yeah, there we go. That's a more reasonable rate. And we're going at orbital velocity. No, not orbital. We're going at escape velocity. Alrighty. Slow it down to 4. As we continue to move. This is so funny, like how, like, you know, like how, like, low this orbital velocity is. It's just like a joke. It's basically, yeah, right here. Actually, kind of like, just trying to, like, get this as center as I can. Oh, brother, now I'm going back up. I need to go down. Okay, now we're going at 1. Now we're gonna really start coming down a little bit faster, which is nice. Bring down that apoapsis. The little bit of apoapsis that I do have. Right there seems like a good landing spot. So we're going to be landing right on in there. It's so funny how we have to, like, literally time warp to, you know, like, get down there. This is such a joke. I mean, like, look at how much propellant we have. So I'm going to go ahead and skip on over there a little bit. Okay. Come on. I know I'm being quiet right now, but I promise I'm not that locked in. I'm just trying to... This is very tedious. RCS would have been the king here. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's the money. And touch once again. I just know it's going to be a pain if I don't get fully lit. I literally have sweat dripping down my face right now. It's so freaking hot. How high did we just boost ourselves? Okay, it's going to be 10. I'm so sorry, guys, for all the tediousness. If that's even a word. Touch. And... Good God. Touchdown, please. That's not touchdown, buddy. Look at that, it's just bobbing back and forth. However, I will turn that off just so I don't end up taking off or whatever. Alrighty. Solar panel. There we go. Alright, after that painstakingly long process, finally got this landed. 92%. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go and rename this. Tremor. It's gonna be the only tremor on here. Alrighty, there we go. And back to Space Center. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not really gonna do much of an outro because it's freaking hot in here. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.